Recording in progress.
All right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. Welcome, 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 welcome. So, sound check 1 2 3 1 2 3. Can you guys hear me? Sound check. Sound clear. All right. So today is just like 5th of February 2026, and we're just like going live. And let's just like do some quick analysis on a gold. What is this? This thing. All right. So let's like jump directly to the daily time frame. Actually, I'm looking at daily time frame. Daily, just like doing some kind of consolidation, I think so. So let me just like remove these all things first. So daily H4. Actually, from daily, I just like directly need to jump on H4 actually. So H4 just like having a resistance here. I think so. We are having wick to the upside and we are having to the wick to the downside as well. Wow, man, look at this one. Just like rejecting from this area. So from H4 to H1, 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 we're just like having this support area, and this is the resistance I'm having right now. Just like need to flip on 30-minute time frame. On a 30-minute time frame, we just like got a new resistance here. Look at this one. Look at this one. How the candle is just like moving right now, man. 30-minute to 15-minute time frame. 50-minute just like doing consolidation right now. Wow, this is something very interesting. You know what? We just like now clear with all the pictures here. Like this is the resistance I'm having right now. You know what? And this is the support I am having right now, from where it's just like continuously rejecting. Look at this one. Look at this candle just like about to be closed. If this candle just like going to be closed in a bearish form, and it's just like also broke below the previous 30-minute candle low. Even the 30-minute candle just like close above the previous candle high. The next candle should create a wick and break above the high for the continuation pushing to the upside, but it's just like continuously pushing to the downside right now. So M15, looking at M15, which is like don't have an upper wick. If this candle is like going to be closed in a bearish form and next candle create a wick and break the low, so there's a probability it's gonna continuously pushing to the downside. Looking with a bigger picture here, H4 just like also trying to flipping to the downside, like doing consolidation. H1 just like pushing to the downside. How far it could go? Still just like having a beautiful range in it. So 30-minute and 50-minute. I think so. This makes sense. This totally makes sense. This totally makes sense. Let me see. On a 5 minute. Yeah, I think so. No need to wait about it. All I need this candle to be closed in a bearish form, and next candle create a week and break below this low. So depending on the volume, I need to avoid this wick only. There's only one rejection or two rejection here on the left hand side, but this candle just like showing strong volume in it. If the next candle created a wick and break this low, there is a probability it's gonna continuously push into a downside at least like 170 80 pips with the same stop loss like 1 on 1 ratio, something like that. So lower the lot size and be a part of your plan. So let's just like look at this chat. So are you going to open a position, just like thinking about right now, just like waiting for this candle to be closed? And if it's just like going to be closed far away from the support area, then I just like need to wait for the new structure to be formed, to be honest. So was this a valid trade? I took an impulse entry buy on 50-minute price, showed rejection at the left side resistance, so I managed risk and okay, let me see this one. Impulse buy. Impulse buy. Is it just like break up of the high in the first 1 minute or 2 minute? Is this the next candle? Did is it next candle just like created a proper wick and then break above the high, and then you, depending on the volume, you just like execute it on the structure there. And what time frame it is actually? 30-minute or 50-minute time frame? This is like a 50-minute time frame here. I think so. You just like to execution here. Yes, here you just like took the execution. Oh man, where is my zoom gone? Oops, oopsie, oopsie. Here you go. Yes. So Baz, So yeah, looks like price has moved a lot. No, it's just like normal, I think so. But in this way, I'm not gonna place my stop loss above this, somewhere here or somewhere here, as this candle just like going to be close. If you just like close, it's just like gone now. Now I will accept that it's just like wallet, but still I think so it's having like some kind of a space in it to take a sell here actually, but not more than that. It should be stopped here. Let me see on the higher time frame with the higher picture. Yeah, respecting the previous H1 candle body here right now. I'm 30, I'm 15. I'm 15 actually just like showing strong volume in it. Look at this one. Yeah, man. Mostly, you know what, most of the time what I do, I mostly, whenever I'm just like using 50-minute time frame for the execution, I always, mostly I just like wait for the candle to create a week and break the previous candle low, because I'm using a 50-minute time frame, like weaker than the 30-minute time frame. So in this situation, I'm just like, to be honest, not comfortable with the cells right now. It should be closed in the shape of somehow, somehow like this, somehow like this. That's it. And then after the next candle created a wick and break the low, this is where I just like wanted to take a sell to fill this range. But yeah, not comfortable. There's still 1 minute left for this candle to be closed. Let's see. I just don't want the price to move a lot. Yes, yeah, I did it in the first minute. So if you remember that last day, we just like did not execute it in the first 1 to 2 minutes, and we just like secure our money there. So mostly just like try to wait for the candle to create a wick and break above, unless if there's like a lot of volume, then there's something different. If you're having a plan to go with the dynamic risk, then it makes sense. But rather than that, I would say wait for the candle to create a wick and break above the high. But if it's like breaking above with the opening of next candle in the first 1 to 2 minutes, there's a probability it could come down and create a wick, and no one knows that how deeper that wick could be. So should have to be cautious about that one. So the way it's just like rejected right now, I'm not comfortable with the cells, to be honest. Yeah, man. I don't know why, but I just like not feeling good here. Yeah, 50-minute candle just like closed, and it just like rejected with a long rejection here. Even with the dynamic risk, the candle create a wick and break the low. Still, it's a 50-minute time frame, and the way it just like reacted here, I don't like the way it just like moved. So we'll see. We'll see. I just like need some good, more good structure than this one. So then we'll give my trade a chance. Asad Khan was just like send me a, let me just like look at, sir, my, sir, what about my this trade? Okay, Asad. So simple M15 M30 H1 break setup, new H4 candle start and making secure 100 pips north, where are the, wherever the 50-minute break low and then break its own high. So max chance the M15 have no bottom wick and have upper wick. What? Wherever the M15 break low and then break its own high. So max chance also the M15 have no bottom wick. Okay, 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 have upper wick. So yeah, it totally makes sense. Look at this one. It's just like rejected with a long rejection when it close above the resistance area. Next kind of create a wick. You use a dynamic crease as an impulse entry, and it's like a very nice entry. Really appreciated it. Very nice. It's really nice. Looks like waiting for support and London Open would be better. Yeah, this is something I also looking for. You know what? Why not to wait for 30-minute candle to be closed? I would like to see a 30-minute candle to be closed. Then we'll see if I can give my trade a chance. I'm not comfortable with this 50-minute time frame actually. Yes. And the first link, this one. Yeah, just like open your. Yeah, I think so. This one, your link, I just like didn't open yet. This one. Yeah, it also makes sense. It's a great setup, I would say. This candle broke the low of the previous candle, which just like don't have a bottom wick. If it's just like broke the low of the previous candle, which just like don't have a bottom wick, then there is no business of this candle to come back and break its own high. If it just like come back and break its own high, then there's a probability it could continuously pushing upside. So it totally makes sense. It totally makes sense. to execute, and this is the clean traffic you are having on the left hand side. Tradable range, volume time, confirmation candle, broke the low, then break above its own high. Very nice. Both trades are just like very awesome, I would say. Very nice. Okay. So I took buy loss. You took buy loss. Okay. Salam walaikum salam. Sir, YouTube has music now. Yeah. You guys just like getting background music right now? Really? YouTube? YouTube guys, are you getting background music? Okay, I think so. They're just like going to be get my message right after 10 seconds. They are delayed. They are delayed like 10 seconds. Yeah, look at this one. Now they're answering. So yeah, background music. You know what happened? Suddenly I just like saw a button on my software. I just like clicked it and it start just like putting like background music. I didn't knew about this thing actually. But congratulations, you guys just like also listening the same music what my this community just like getting. Yeah. So this background music what you just like listening today, my Zoom people just like listen it every day, who which just like keep them calm and waiting for the proper structure to be formed. This music just like will be work as a therapy for you. कैस भाई अजान हो रही थी, बंद कर दे भाई, आप बंद कर दे, मेरे इधर नहीं हो रही, आपके इधर हो रही तो मैं भी बंद कर दूं? वाह यार, कमाल नहीं है, कैसे मुसलमान हैं आप, कमाल है। यहाँ पे कर क्या रहे हैं आप? नमाज का टाइम हो गया, जाए नमाज पढ़ने जाके जल्दी से। वेरी गुड। इधर अजान नहीं हो रही थी यार, खैर। एनी हाउ, सो what is your YouTube link? It's forest.cas. Just like write down forest.cas and you get it. I was waiting until it breaks above 49, 41. You know what? If it's just like break above 41, yeah, you know what? If it's just like going to break above this high, this could be continuously pushing up. So, you know what? I just like to one losses and profit here today, early morning during the Asian session. So, I just like use a dynamic risk when this candle just like, let me show you. This was the trade I have just, these are two trades actually. This is one trade and this is the second one, just like I added two entries there. This was the rejection area. Look at this one, how many time market just like rejecting from this area, like how many rejections are here? One, two, three, four. Too much. Look at this one. And then this candle just like created a wick and closed with a strong bullish candle, again rejected from the rejection on this. So I just like uh, had a mind to go as a dynamic risk. So I just like entry one, put one entry here, second entry somewhere here, my stop loss was somewhere here below the previous candle. But the way just like continuously pushing to the downside, I even just like use the dynamic risk. It doesn't make sense to hold on this trade because the way just like showing volume that time, I was just like using my mobile. So I saw that this candle just like rejected with a long and a strong body and close with no bottom wick. And then next candle create a wick, and as it's just like going to be executed with the cells with a high lot size, to be honest, because that time I was just like having this account with me. So I just like wanted to go with a one load something like that. So I just like used two loads here, like 0.5 somewhere here, and then I just like wanted to add one more position if it just like push a little back towards. So I just like wanted to put 0.5 more into it, but it will just like never let me to appear. Mostly, you know what, 99% I never change my bias. But look at this one, it's just like rejected with a long rejection, like a strong bearish candle just like showing. There is no business of this candle to create a week and break below this week low. If it's just like going to break below this low, by depending on the volume, it will continuously pushing to the downside, like no one can stop it, to be honest. So with my experience, I just like increase the lot size, and because the reason why I just like increase the lot size, because I was just like having this account that time with me on my mobile phone. I cannot have a time to switch on my real account, to be honest. So I just put risk here on this account. So I just execute one entry, but that second entry it just never let me to execute for the second entry. So I just put my second entry again here. Stop loss was above this current candle high, because if it's just the way just moving, the way just reacting, so should not be react like that. So once it just went 100 pips in my favor, I closed my 90% position. Rest I have just close at 400 pips within few minutes, 2 minutes maximum, 2 3 minutes, something like that. So it was like a wild one, and what a move it was, very wild. Didn't make much because I just already lose here, but still $500 for a day. I think so. It's just more than enough. If you just making $500 in few minutes, I think so. It's just more than enough. So yeah, man. So I took two trades, both break even. Let me see this one. Okay. I don't know where you just took two trades. What is this? You took a buy as an impulse entry. You should have to be wait for the candle to be close. This is something where you just need to wait for the candle to be close. Taking execution or buy here doesn't make sense. So that's why I just didn't went in your favor and hit your break even. And why you just took a sell here? It also doesn't make sense. What is this? Just need to write it down properly, that what you just did there. Yeah. So Mr. Deep, support form close with small current candle, wake up and broke. No, but it's no. Oh, let me see this one on a 50-minute time frame. It's a 50-minute. Okay, it's a 50-minute time frame. Can I just reject it? Next, can I create a week and broke the low? Yeah, here it makes sense. Yes, yes, I got it. Oh man, what the hell? It's just okay. Yeah, I just now I just got this probability that can I just reject it with a long nature wave. I think so. Still, you know what? It will be more better to wait for the candle to be close below, because here below this area, market is already rejected three times from this area. See this one? You just need a lot of volume to go for this weak fill structure actually, and it will be more better if there's a few minutes left for the candle to be, then should have to be candle close below this candle low, and then the next candle should continuously push into a downside. But yeah, on a 50-minute it makes sense. Yeah. So yeah, all you can do is just to manage the risk there. So if we 50-minute candle breaks below 48.93, it will continue pushing down. The we can execute 48.93. Where is 48.93? Prince, 48.93. Where is 48.93? This one? I don't think so. Wait for this candle to be close. I would say wait for this candle to be close. It's a 50-minute, 30 minutes, just about to be closed in, just in 4 minutes, and we're just heading towards the opening of London session as well. So let's wait and watch. Did you take any trade on this week, Monday at London session? I don't know, but I think so. This week was just a good one. I think so. Let me see. Last 3 days. It's a fourth day. Last week. Yeah, in a week I have just made 10%. I think so, 16% on this account. Yeah, in 1 week. Yeah, from second. Yeah, and today is just 4, 5, 3, 2. Yeah, just 16% just make on this account. Oh man, you know what? These days I mostly never using my real account like a bigger capital. Just like a while, I just like need to adopt this market first. I just like need to test out these things actually with different lot sizes, and then I will just like start executing on my main account. So just like playing with this market and trying to adopt it with this high volume actually. So currently I have reached maximum of 5 trades under 60 seconds. Will it reset after getting funded, or will it remain the same? If you just like complete your phase one and you just like did somehow like that, and you just like pass that phase, in the second phase you just like will be reset for everything. And again, if you just like going to take a withdraw, or after taking your first withdraw, for the second withdraw it will reset again. So yeah, definitely just like gonna reset. I tried dynamic risk by looking at previous bullish M15 candle. Please review, does it make sense for dynamic buy? Let me just see this one. No man, it's just like doesn't make sense. It's like not a, you know what, when I use dynamic risk, when I feel that there's like a higher probability, like a little more higher, which is just like mostly, if I just like attempting something like for 10 times, 7 times it just like work for me. So that I just like call a higher probability. It doesn't mean that it will just like gonna, it's just like have to be go in my favor. It's just like have to be just like give me some profit there, but higher probability which is like work out for myself for like 7 times. So if I just like wanted to go as a dynamic risk, I would like to see this current candle should have to be close above the resistance area, like somehow like this. And then if I just like wanted to take a dynamic risk, and the next kind of while this was just like continuously pushing downside, in this way I might enter one position here, might be enter some position here. Stop loss could be not more than 50% retracement of the previous candle, or might be within the range. And then I want, and the next candle should have to be create a wick and then continuously pushing upside. This dynamic risk makes sense, but here it's just like close within the range. Why you just like need to go with the dynamic risk? Dynamic risk totally doesn't make sense here. I just like close, reject it and close within the range, close within the resistance within the range. See this one? So that's why you just like took a loss here, but it's okay. You just like gonna learn, definitely. So 30-minute candle just like closed here. Okay, the 30 minutes just like closed below the previous candle low, but look at the rejection wick here. It's just like having a long rejection from the downside. If I'm looking at 50-minute time frame, 50-minute might have some kind of a support. Just like need to readjust my support here. Yeah, it's opening of London session right now. These days, to be honest, London just like hilarious. It's just like suddenly just like drop the volume. So let's see. Break below this low actually makes sense, but I just like need a candle to be closed. To be honest, like a 50-minute candle, because it's just like rejected now 3 times from here. 1, 2, and 3. Like break this low, like it's just like showing momentum, it will continuously pushing downside, then again reject from to the upside, then again it just like broke this low and continuously pushing downside, again showing potential, then again rejected from the downside. So if I just like wanted to execute for the cells, I just like need at least like a 150-minute candle which should have to be closed below the support. Then I will see if I can give my trade a chance. Rather than that, it's just like a consolidation. So for buys, I would like to see a candle should have to be close above this resistance area. So here my buys. Let's see. Let's see which structure is like going to be formed there. Sir, can we redraw our resistance here? Looking at the current M15 rejection from this area, this which one? Why? Why just like wanted to place your or resistance or support? Resistance. Yeah, this is the resistance actually. Why not? Let me see this. No, I got your point now. Now I just like got your point. You see this candle just like tap to this area and rejecting from this resistance area. If it's just like if I'm just like going to be play somewhere here, so still I just like need a candle to be break above this area, this high above this whole rejection on the left hand side. So that's why in this situation I'm just like gonna take this resistance here right after this resistance. So why not to take this one? If I just like wanted to take a buy, I would like to see a candle should have to be close above this resistance, then just like gonna give my trade a chance, because right after this resistance we're going to be face clean traffic on the left hand side. So why you just like need to fight somewhere here? Ignore it. Ignore it. Keep your things simple and clear. Make sense, Mr. Baz आ जाए आप. Candle is about to be close. Oh, I just like read your message late, I think so, just like already closed. Good morning. Today my last day in Market Ready University. Oh, why, Mr. Umar Sohail? Why you just like leaving us? You fulfill with your education. So time, risk analysis, discipline, emotions, reward. Very nice, Mr. Prince's iPhone. Thank you, sir. A lot of market structure learning. Inshallah, we will come back. Yeah, definitely. Welcome, welcome anytime, buddy. So okay, so भाई बसंत का प्रोग्राम है जी, फुल टाइम हैवी किस्म का प्रोग्राम है जी यहाँ पे. तो कैस भाई आज राजा जी said that gold will move like this from now. What do you think about it? Gold will move crazy for now or not? It will just like it can do anything. You just like need to dope the market. You can't do anything about it. If it's just like moving the way, just like showing you, just like adopt it. Just like take action on your feelings, on your confirmations actually. That's it. You cannot like change the market actually. So you can just like adopt the market. So work on yourself, how you can be a part of this kind of market. So even if it's just like might be just like come down to normal condition, and but right now it's the best time if you just like going to be face this kind of market in the future. So just like ask yourself, that will be like a very great opportunity for you. So adopt all kind of conditions of the market actually. Just go with the low load size, look at the things that how it just like worked out. If the market is like showing a strong volume, strong volatility there, you have to adopt it. Just like learn it. So you're still like gonna learn. Like look at this one. This is like a small account. I'm just like testing this market with this small account. Even with this account, I think so. It almost like nearby like 80% or 90%. Let me see. Just like took a withdrawal from this account. And mostly just like use this account for the live streams actually. 3800, almost like 20% left to complete the 100% profit on this account. Just like 20% left. $1000 trade and it will be like double, but slowly and steady. Just slow and steady. So just like feel that you are having a 100k account. Doesn't matter you are going with the prop firm account or a real capital, and you just like make it double. Man, it's just like too much money. So, sir, can you check silver? Can we go for silver trade or not? I never traded on silver, so I don't know what's just like going on with the silver. If you just like need any analysis, just like send me the chart. When we have a breakout situation at 30-minute, but second M15 candle close in opposite direction, should we stay out of that trade? Then we just like need to wait for the next candle to break above the previous bearish candle of 15-minute. We just like created resistance there or a support here. Make sense, Nena? Got clear? So there's just like more than 145 people just like watching my YouTube channel, and I'm just like having a 45 likes on it. And 100 are just like useless there. They can't even move their cursor to hit the like button. Getting the free education here, but still they don't like to like the button. Okay, wow, someone just like feel it, and now it's just like jump from 45 to 49. Thank you, 4 people, 53, 7 people just like realized that. Oh, thank you. Keep clicking it. So just like waiting, man. Every time when we just like start stream during the London session is start doing consolidation. It's been a long time we just like hitting with the consolidation area. Again, look at this one, just like consolidation going on again. Oh man, just like give me some confirmation candle today to take a buy or sell. Uh, so did you execute on the NYSC candle yesterday? Which candle yesterday? NYSC? I don't know. I don't remember that. Might be I was just like playing with the yesterday NY candle. No, I don't think so. Which one? Yeah, here I just like took a sell man from the top. Look at this one. I knew that it's just like gonna continuously pushing to the downside. But I just like grab like 150 pips here with 0.05. I just like made $75. Just like insane these days. The volume just like showing. Man, look at this one. Look at this entry. Wow. This is something I'm just like going to trying to play with the news of ADP break even. Here I just like give my trade a chance. 150 pips and close the position. And why I just like close this position here, because we are having like a rejection, this rejection. So I was not expecting that it will continue pushing up, so but I can see the opportunity there. Oh man, yeah. NYC, it was NYC, yeah. So just like waiting right now, man, just like waiting. So like we used to grab 20-30 pips max, now 100 pips or are hitting like in 2 minutes. That crazy. Yes man, you just like getting 100 pips stop loss, you are getting like 100 pips TP there. So just like pretend it as a 10 pips, 20 pips, 100 pips just like 10 pips, 200 pips just like a 20 pips. It will remain same, everything just like work in the same way. All you just like need to do, just lower the load size, just lower the load size. You just like going to be get the same results like what if someone's like using one load, you just should have to be come down to 0.25 or 0.20 or 15. It will react in the same way, you know what, you're just like going to be get the same money there. So yeah, if you look at the 30-minute, we close below support. What about a sell on the current candle flip? I can't see sell here. 30-minute might just like going to be close below the support. It's just like not showing me volume. 50-minute just like lows and create some kind of a support here. So I would like to see some clean confirmation above this area or below this area. That's it. Simple. Like the simple analysis I just like needed here. So Kaz, how could I join your one-on-one mentorship? Actually, John, you just like need to text me on my Instagram, and then I will just like gonna tell you how you can join it. So if you look, okay, what's your strategy for sell? Sell just like need to wait for the candle to be close below the support. That's it. Just like need to close below the support. Wasn't that is consolidation, sir? Yes, it is a consolidation going on. So that's why we're just like staying away from it. I just like need this candle to be break above this high or close above this area. So I'm just like gonna give my trade a chance for the buys, and for sales I would like to see a candle should have to be close below this support area, because market just like rejected three times from this area, and this is somehow like a very strong resistance I'm having right now. I can see that the way market just like reacting to this area. Let's see if I can going to be get some kind of a breakout structure here. So this is what a beautiful 300 pip range, might be with 150 pip stop loss, something like that. We'll see, we'll see. So the way it's just like pushing, what you guys just like thinking about impulse entry here? Wow, looking at h1, looking at h1 impulse entry making sense to me. If it's just like going to break above this high, oh man, where should be the stop loss? Stop loss should be within the range actually. Might be 150 pips. Lower the lot size again. Just lower the lot size. Are you ready? London Open. It's the opening of London session. Expected volume. If it's just like going to break above the high. Yes. Let me see this one here. Yeah. Just like waiting. I don't want to miss it. Just like don't give me a spike. Just like let me execute smoothly. Okay. Okay. Didn't broke yet. Okay. Come on. Here I go. Oh, look at this rejection. But here within the range, like I'm just like placing my stop loss here. TP could be somewhere here. Now expecting volume to keep pushing it to the upside. So there's no business of this current candle to come back within the range actually, to be honest. Should not be react like that. If it's just like break above the H1 high, we are sitting with the opening of London session right now. Expecting volume should continuously pushing it upside. It broke above the zone rejection on the left hand side. H1 high, M30 high, M15 high. Now I just like need volume to go in my favor. That's it. That's it. And how I can manage the risk? If this can just like come back into the range, then that will be the time I just like need to manage the risk actually. Oh, there is just like 1 minute left for the 15-minute candle to be closed. How I can miss that one? How I can miss that one? Damn, it could be risky now. Come on. Okay. Oh man, just like need to remove this thing to see more clear picture here. Should not be come back into the range. This is last few seconds, and I want this candle to break and close above this resistance area. So higher probability it gonna continuously pushing upside. Come on, just like 10 seconds left. Just 10 seconds left and stay away, stay above this area. Just stay above this area. Come on. You can do this. Come on. Okay. We just like got a confirmation candle now. I think so now we just like continuously pushing upside. Should have to be create a wick, break above the high, and here we go. Let's see. Let's see, man. Come on. Mayday, mayday, mayday. Just like needed to continuously pushing upside and break its own high. Come on. Come on, mayday. Where is the volume? Now this candle just like clearly showing volume in it. This is breaking above the previous H1 high, and the candle just like close above the resistance what I was just like looking for. Everything just like align in my favor. Now the last thing I just like need it right now. I just like need this candle to break its own high. That's it. And then I'll just like become comfortable with this trade. All I need this candle to break its own high. That's it. Okay. Yes. Volume. Don't die here. Just keep pushing upside. Just like keep pushing upside. Hmm. 30 minutes still open. H1 30 and 15. Yeah, should be. Create a wick and break above the high and should continuously pushing upside. Man, why you guys are like silence in the chats right now? London session is boring this week. Let's see. Let's see. London session is just like boring or not. Wasn't okay. The 30-minute has closed below the most. Okay, below the next candle. Makes sense. Okay. अजान शुरू हो गई, म्यूजिक बंद कर दे। यार आप म्यूट क्यों नहीं कर रहे, मुझे समझ नहीं आ रही, आप क्यों सुन रहे हैं? बहुत ही कमाल की बात हो गई यार। How to identify trend? Right now, we're just like sitting with a bullish trend right now. Man, I just like need this candle to break above its own high for the continuation. That's all I just like needed here. This candle just like clearly close above the resistance. So even if it just like close above the resistance, I will take it as a dynamic risk here. Yeah, man, just like come down, just like already come down, break above your own high, and then just like keep pushing upside. Oh man, come on. Why not to go as a dynamic risk here? What I'm going to be lose here? Yeah, come on. See this London? I hate you, London. You give me the confirmation candle. Now you just like not behaving the way you should be. So do you add it if come back down and reverse? What add? I just like need to add. Just like need it to break above this high. I'm just like already into one position here. Just like need this current candle to break its own high. That's it. And then it will continuously pushing upside. This is something, it's just like showing difficult for this situation. It should not be behave like that. Yeah. Cash come to live in New York. We'll see. भैया आई थिंक इट विल गो अप, लेट्स सी यार, जाता है कि नहीं जाता, देखते हैं. राइट नाउ जस्ट लाइक गोइंग अगेंस्ट मी राइट नाउ. Can you tell me what is the reason for the impulse entry? The candle just like break above this all rejection, and now we just like got a confirmation candle close above the resistance. So that's why I just like took this impulse entry. So I just like need this candle to be reject from this area to continuously pushing upside. This is something I just like needed from this candle. This candle just like don't have a bottom wick as well. Should not be come down or hit my SL. That is the only way I can hold with this trade. If I just like going to hit my SL, I'll be out. I can't hold this trade anymore then. It should not be rotates this much actually. It should be create a wick where it's just like standing right now, and now start pushing upside and break its own highs for the continuation. If I'm just like you know what, if it's just like going to be hit my stop loss, I'll be out, and then I will see how I can give my trade a second chance. Look at the volume, it's just like showing volume in it. Why the hell it's just like behaving like that? It shouldn't be reacted like that. It's been 5 minutes just like already passed and it's still standing here. You know what, I'm getting naughty here, adding one more position into it. Yes, stop loss will remain same. Let's see. Yes, man, come on. Now just like start pushing to the upside. Just like keep pushing upside. इतना सन्नाटा क्यों है भाई? Trading is just like not easy. Control your heartbeats. it just like have to be worked out. If it's just like don't gonna work out, what we could do? Nothing. So just relax, chill, wait, and depend and believe your structure. Actually, all you can do is just like take risk there. That's it. So every time I put a trade, my heart beats so far. Look at this one. So actually, you just like used to do this thing on a daily basis. Actually, just like make your heart strong. Actually, wow, just like pushing upside right now. See this one, just like need to flip. come on, just like need to flip here. Okay, I think we just like pushing upside. I think we just like pushing to the upside. I think so. Now what? You know what? How I can make my trade freely? Free trade. You wanted to see a free trade here? Here I go. This is my. This become now my free trade here. I'm not gonna lose anything now. Quickly do your analysis. How you can manage the risk in different way. How you can like make your trade totally a free trade. Let me see this one. 38 and how much I just like going to be lose. Look at this 52, almost like a free trade. Now there's no business of this current candle to come down and break its own low. That's it. Now it should be continuously push. If it just like come down and break its own low, I'll be out and I will be happy with this like 500 or a $450 something like that. Yeah, man, there's no business of this current candle to come down and break its own low. That's it. Yeah, somewhere here. That's it. Like I'm going to be lose 54 already, just like secure $40, 54 40, like $15 lose. Oh, nothing, just like nothing. So yeah, I just like recently just explained that which makes sense to go as a dynamic risk. Like here, this is something I just like already explained someone. The candle just like close above the resistance, and by depending on the volume it should continuously pushing upside. You know what, mostly I just like hold on with my trade if I'm just like using a dynamic risk there, but it's just like not showing the volume, so that's why I just like secure one position. Why to take some money on a risk? Why not to go as a risk free trade? So now even I'm just like in a trade, it's become like a risk free trade for me. Yeah, man. And you know what, why I just like add one more position right at the bottom and expecting it should continuously pushing upside? Can anyone explain why I just like put one position here? Can anyone explain? Just like go and watch all time frame and then tell me. Go watch all time frames and then tell me. Do let me know. For good SL? No, it's not like for good SL. Before that, I was like not adding one more position into this trade. Then I realized that I could add one more position into it. Respect the resistance? No, nothing like that. Nothing like that. Trading is the cure for heart attack. Yeah. So 5 minute rejection, not like that. 5 minute no wiki. Hey, Mr. Side Traders, Mr. SAI Trades FX, you won this. Definitely, yeah. The 5 minute just like close with no bottom wick here. See this one? That's why I just like add one more position into it. No, like it's mean that there is like a no wick mean 50-50, like no volume, and we just like already sitting with the candle, we just like close above the resistance. So that was the reason I just like execute a second position into it, that there's a probability it will reject from this area and will continuously pushing upside. So now I just like already secure one position. So if I just like come down now you can see this one. There's no business of this current candle to come down and break its own low. There is no business of this candle. If it's just like coming down and breaking its own low, it definitely start going against you. So need to manage the risk here. Like here I go, I'm just like out from this trade, but already manage the trade actually. So we'll see if I can give my trade a chance. Here you can see even the on a 5 minute time frame, it broke the previous candle low as well. It should not be react like that. Candle should not be, if it's just like break above this high again opening price, there's no business of this candle to come down and break its own low. If it's just like coming down and breaking its own low, it could be keep pushing to the downside. No one knows that, but here you just like need to manage the risk. Look at this one. If I just like never get out from this trade, what I could get nothing there. Still $480 with me. I'm just like happy with this one. I think so. Just like need to take it. Just like a break even trade for me. This one. Let's see if I can give my trade another chance for you guys. Not for me. I'm just like done with my day. But we'll see if I can give a second chance to my this trade. Oh man, now there's just like 3 minutes left for this candle to be closed. See this one? This is like a strong resistance area Even we just like got a 50-minute candle, confirmation candle, close with a strong body, close above this resistance area, give us the confirmation candle, break above the high, went down, start flipping upside, break its own high again. Why it's just like reacting like that? If we're just like reacting like that, then we just like have to manage the risk, because it should not be react like that. This is the whole thing we just like need here. How candle should move, how it should not be moved. If it's just like how it should move, like once you just like execute on a trade, it should go in your favor. If it's just like not going in your favor, you just like need to understand why it is just like not going in your favor. So just like read the candles, because above this area, even this candle break above the high, we have clean traffic, we have tradable range, we are sitting with a volume of opening of like a London session as well. So higher probability this should be continuously pushing upside. But look at the way how it's just like reacting. I just like use a dynamic risk by depending on 5 minutes, like start flipping upside. Still did not get involved with any hope and close my one position and bring stop loss below the current candle low. Just like wanted to go as a break even, don't want it to lose anything. If it's just like continuously going to the upside, that would be perfectly fine with my first plan. And now if it's just like come down, hit my stop loss, I'm not gonna lose anything. But still, everything just like align with my plan. If I'm just like doing some kind of dictation in my plan, it's just like also in the same favor. I'm not like changing my plan, like if I just like took a buy, so now I just like wanted to go for the sell. It's just like not gonna work like that. I have to stick with my plan. This is something I wanted to see on the chart. It printed, execute. This is why we are here actually, to take risk. Man, oh man. So yeah, maybe you check 1 minute candle and there is one blue close. We never use 1 minute time frame. We never ever use even a 5 minute time frame. I don't use that. Rarely I use those time frames, like 5 minute time frame only. When there's like a huge volume. Like here, why I just like use a 5 minute time frame? Because market just like give it a confirmation candle. Higher probability the next candle should continuously pushing upside. But the way it just like reacted, still just like manage the risk and lose less. That's the game I just like need to do here. That's it. So my funded got SL. Oh, sir, sells on the 30 minute looks good. If candle close with small body. Oh man. Oh man. Really? Where? This one? This one is like wanted to take a sell here. Um, you know what? What bars? Even this candle breaking below this low. What about these rejection, buddy? What about these rejection? Nothing clear right now. So we just like got over new resistance here. So see if we just like never manage the risk, what could we just like get right now? We definitely in a bigger losses right now. I don't know. Someone just like recently, just like I didn't get any message till right now, but soon I think so. I'm going to be get some kind of a negative comments from the public on the YouTube. Whoever just like took a loss, like they just like execute with me, but they just like never manage the risk with me. Like you wanted to make money with me, but you just like don't want to manage risk with me. That's not fair. If you just like copying me, if you just like following me, if you just like following the trades, you just should have to be managing the risk in the same way as you just like taking money there. So now it's gone consolidate. Yeah, might be, I think so. Again, London just like gave us betrayed actually. It just like betrayed us. Can still work as long as early stage bull. Oh man, look at someone just like flipping from 50 minute to 30 minute, 30 minute now, just like talking about early. Man, just like need to manage the risk. Someone just like lost $100 on this trade. How you lose $100 on this trade, Ahmed? Ahad Mahmood, just explain me how you lose $100 when I lose nothing or almost like 10-20 pips. How you lose $100? Can you explain, buddy? Yeah, 30 minute week fill. No, no, there's nothing. Just like explain. I'm just like waiting for the message from Ahad Mahmood who just like lose $100 on this trade. लोगों की ऐस में इतना दम नहीं होता लॉस लिया लेने का, सबको जल्दी अमीर होना है ये बात तो सही है, कोई भी रिस्क नहीं मैनेज करता, प्रॉफिट सबको चाहिए. सो Can you see my message? I can see your message. What happened? Can we consider it as a fake out? No, it's not like a fake out, man. Not like a fake out. 30 minutes still like was still open. 50 minutes just like a weak confirmation, I would say. 30 minute even the H1 just like broke above the high. All time frame were just like aligning with each other. Higher probability that it should continuously pushing in our direction. It didn't work out, so just like need to manage the risk. That all we can do. That's it. So my risk for this trade is like $500 and I lost 400. Is that good risk management, John? How you could lose 400? Can you explain me like when you just like execute with me? Okay, just like do it step by step. You executed with me here. Okay, is it true actually? Okay, so I put one more entry into it. Did you add one more entry here as a dynamic risk? No, you didn't execute an entry here. And as it just like flip up, I just like close one position with a profit. You definitely didn't execute it here, so you did not like I only do static risk. So you just like need to adopt each and everything. You cannot like only stick with the static risk. It's good actually, but if market just like giving you some kind of opportunity where you can just like get out from a trade like with by using a dynamic risk, or if you just like wanted to go with a higher probability setup and you just like have to go with the dynamic risk there. Sometime this is a part of SRC concept. Dynamic risk is a basic part actually. You will see that many times we just like never wait for the candle to break above the previous candle high. We never wait for the candle to create a wick. We just like execute with the opening of the candle. So different scenario having different structure and different executions with that. We just like need to adopt the market. Make sense? So you can see that I just like added one position here as a dynamic risk. It's just like worked out. It's just like worked. I will say it's just like worked out. But still, I just like did not attach my emotions with it. I close one position here, right on the top, and bring my stop loss, keep my stop loss below the current candle low. Before that, it was somewhere here. I think so. Yeah, is it? It was somewhere here, like 30-40 pips far away from my the first one stop loss. I didn't expand it to the downside. I just like squeeze it nearby the stop loss. See this one? So you can learn this thing, man. How I just like manage the risk in this situation. There's always there's something to learn actually every day. You to be honest, yeah. In this forex industry, every day you just like feel that there is something you just like have to be learned there. My mistake was I didn't close one position that we added. Oh, see this one. Why you just like didn't? Why you just like become greedy here? Why you didn't close your one position there? I didn't notice that you closed that position. Oh man, what I could do about this thing, man. So John, I will suggest you like we are having different structures. We are having like a different scenarios to manage the risk. There is a proper like a session on risk management in different scenarios with a different structure, and we just like need to adopt these all things. We cannot like only implement only few things on the risk management schedule on a risk management lecture. We just like need to adopt those all risk management which just like gonna implement in different scenario different conditions. So yeah, 30 minute going to be short as we going to break 49. No, no, man, just like again, you know what, if it's just like going to break and close above this resistance area, I'm just like gonna give my trade another chance for the buys, and sells only make sense if I can close below this support. Simple. This is like no trade zone for me. No trade zone for me. Just like nothing for me. So 50% stop loss, where I didn't get your point, Lady Dawn. Lady Dawn. Last 2 hours price ranging. Last 2 hours. Yeah, it's just like star ranging from pre-London. I can see that, but just like need to wait for the breakout structure now. I think sometimes it's good to lose, because if we only win, how are we going to learn? Definitely, your mistake will always teach you how to just like fight with the storms actually. If you're just like continuously going to be win the trades, then you're not gonna learn anything new. So today you guys just like learn something new, how to manage the risk by using a dynamic risk. Yeah. But dynamic risk doesn't mean that I add one position and just like continuously adding position into it and bringing my stop loss to the downside. I just like squeeze my stop loss, add a dynamic risk, and then just like manage the risk there. No trade zone, wait for the break. Yes, definitely. Some people never learn. Some people, yeah, definitely, they will never gonna learn. They're just like always depending on others to provide them signals, or then they were just like going to be give their investment to someone and then start crying. They just like do scam with them, and they will start saying everyone is a scammer in this industry. The mistake just like started from you first. I learned dynamic risk is in real trade. Yeah, that's really important right now. You know what? So I don't trade London, but the way it is nowadays is pure consolidation. But NY open a bit good to be honest. Yes, NY just like these days showing good opportunities there. I didn't add dynamic risk like you did live. Never use it before. Oh, then just like learn how to use a dynamic risk. Uh, Someone just like calling me Cass baby. Do NY session. Okay, so I have a very beautiful answer to give you, man. But you know what? There is there is a huge public sitting here, so you can't abuse here. So I will let you go. I make some money and I lose all again and again. Don't know when I'm going to get a payout. I'm on break even. Just lower the lot size, adopt the market, do the same thing on a daily basis. Do the same thing. Don't doubt on your things actually. Don't doubt on your structure. Just stick with it. You should try weed. It will help you to calm and patience. Hmm. Look at this one. Someone just like calling me baby now. He just like giving me advice to take weed. So definitely he is sitting on the chart after taking weed actually. I can confirm that Mr. Perry PK. PK ही बैठे हैं आप. It was easy breakout. We absolutely needed a candle to form resistance back above that support, so buys make sense. No, that was totally makes sense to take a buy with the next candle. Definitely. I don't have confidence on dynamic trade, but I saw someone use it for the first time in a trade. See this one? Wow, you just like learn something new. Ahad Mahmood, you just like learn something new. Can you explain the morning trade? Yeah, this one. This one. Yeah. He's here. Yeah, look at this one. Man, here I just like use a dynamic risk. Never worked out. Close the trade. Then this here we are having lot of rejections here. And can I just like close with no bottoming showing 50% probability. So no business of this candle to break this low. Once I just like broke the low, I executed a position, went like 150 pips in my favor, closed my position 90%, leave the rest, and rest I have just like close at 400 pips. 400 pips somewhere here. Yeah, man. This one. The biggest win. Easy. In few seconds, in few minutes, we are getting 400 pips. Damn. So lose less so you can make big amount. That's the trick actually. Just like learn that how you can lose less. That's it. So let me see this one. Okay, I lost W. I lost Wo. What is this? So, do we have referral link for the monthly subscription? Monthly subscription on what? Can I get your referral link to get discount monthly subscription, please? On Market Future University, you're talking about? Okay, so sit की सेटिंग कैसे करूँ? सेम योर सेटिंग. किसकी सेटिंग करनी है उमर सुहेल साहब? क्या करना है आपने इसमें से क्या निकालना है बताएं ज़रा हमें. मिस्टर KGF हीरो क्या है इसमें? सेंटर में करना है इसको. एरो किधर है आपका? इसमें तो मुझे एरो नहीं नज़र आ रहा। यूट्यूब पे वीडियो देख लो यार, इजी सा है, क्या हो गया? कुछ मिलता नहीं, यूट्यूब पे देख लिया करो। गुड मॉर्निंग ज़ियाद, वेलकम वेलकम। ओके, सो सर आई एम न्यू फर्स्ट टाइम आई जॉइन योर मीट। वेलकम वेलकम वेलकम। Just change your iPhone name towards your real name. Ibrahim, so I lost 20. Lost 20 what? 20 grands, 20 20k. What 20? So if you just like wanted to get 15% off, yeah, definitely I'm have a link. Just like go to my story or just like go into my bio, you're just like going to be get a Market University link there. Just like go through that link and use code QAS15 and you just like going to be get 15% off on everything. But just like must go through that link. 15% off on all the subscription, like you're going with a monthly, going with a 6 month, going with a yearly, on the all subscription of Market Fluidity University marketing time, you just like going to be get 15% off. So what time do you come, but what time, what time do you come, but what time, what time do you come, but what time? Can someone translate this thing for me? What time do you come, but what time? Okay, so it was easy breakout. We okay, I don't have confidence. Okay, I just like answer this one already. Can you explain the? Okay, I already morning trade, man. Explain it twice now. Just like watch the stream again. Chill, bro. I am in profit today. That's why shitting in your comment section. Love your stream. You help me a lot, man. Why you just like shitting on the comment section? Look at the confidence of this person. He just like barely saying that. I'm just like shitting on because I'm just like sitting in the profit. That's why I'm just like commenting in your session. Actually, wow. So I'm just like chilling right now again, as same as you. I'm just like also sitting in profits. Look at this one. I'm also sitting in profits. Let me just like block you. How is it? Let me do it. Remove. Take care. Bye bye. So last night in NYSE session, it hit my SL in 1 second and went more than 2000 pips in my favor. So irritating, man. Just like give some breathe to your stop loss. You guys just like getting or using tighter stop loss. The thing just like worked out in the same way. Just like lower the load size if you just like really want you to hold your trade. Just like lower the load size. That is the only solution. That's the only solution, guys. सर सर रेजिस्टेंस पे क्लोजिंग चाहिए अब, या रेजिस्टेंस पे क्लोज हो जाए या सपोर्ट से नीचे क्लोज हो जाए, लाइक यू नो व्हाट, या तो हमें ये चाहिए तो फिर यहाँ पे ट्रेड मारेंगे, तो या तो फिर हमें ये चाहिए तो फिर हम यहाँ पे ट्रेड मार देंगे। इसके साथ हमने कुछ नहीं करना, ये क्रॉस है, इट्स अ इट्स अ नन साइन, स्टे अवे फ्रॉम इट। So yeah, okay, that trade when I took it, my SL was settled to 120 pips, and when I calculated my $500 SL, I took lot size of 0.30. So how could I dynamic risk when it came down? My risk will increase more, right? What is your thought on that, sir? So, buddy, you just like using 0.30 lots there, am I right? And while market just like coming to the downside, what was your risk when you just like sitting with $500? With a $500 stop loss, I just like also readjust the, yeah, I just like also readjust my stop loss. I did not take it to the downside. I just like push it to the upside and bring it below the current candle low. Do you remember that? So if I just like add one more position, as it just like start rejecting, I just like bring my stop loss below the current candle low from somewhere here to somewhere here. You remember that? So it just like also become in the same way, like if I'm just like going to be lose the amount, that will be remain same. Does that make sense? So yeah, okay. In NYSC and USA session different, yeah. NYSE and US session different. US is just like a opening of US market. NYSE is just like connected with the New York market, stock market, New York stock market. Both have are having like a wild volume in it. Can we trade on this zone range for buy? If not, why? Because look at this one. If you just like trying to fight with this range, you will see market just like give some kind of a confirmation, then it's just like close in a bearish from someone just like thinking that it's just like going to be pushing to the downside, then this can just like close in a bullish form. Now someone just like thinking that it's just like gonna pushing to the upside, take a buy, now just like coming to the downside. So this is how ranges actually react. It will never give you clean structure there. So avoid these ranges, stay away from it, don't try to fight with it. You will easily like lose your capital here. Wait for the candle to close above this area, or wait for the candle to close below the support. That's it. That's the only solution to fight with this kind of structure. Just wait for the breakout structure. Sir, what time on Zoom? Please tell. 2:30 a.m. Eastern. Mostly I just like do the stream 2 a.m. or 2:30 a.m. What do you think about to create EA to trade for you based on Raja concept? Yeah, just like here from many people, just like build some robot who just like learn your trading style for the 1 year or for the 6 month, and then they just like going to be do the same thing what you are doing on the charts actually. Just like hear this thing many times, but actually you know what, reports don't have emotions in it. They cannot take decision, they cannot change their decision by feeling something. But here I feel something, I add one position here. I feel something, I close one position here. I feeling something, I close my position here. The board just like not gonna do this thing. Definitely. So you know what, this is a good news for every trader who just like in this industry. This AI cannot replace us actually, because they don't have emotions, they cannot take decision, they just like only take demands, commands. So can we take trade on? Okay, hola amigo. How far is NYC from US Open? Just like go to babypips.com and select your country, and then you will just like understand all the volume session times. UAE time, I don't know about the UAE time right now. I'm just like sitting in Pakistan. I can tell you for the NY, it's just like open 6 p.m. here, and at 7:30 p.m. you just like going to be get NYSC volume. Sir, what additional we could get from your 101? Sir, I am a member in MFU right now. For a 101, you just like going to be get 5 session with me. On a 101, you just like we just like going through all the psychological thing or psychological issues you are having, all the structures. Like you just like learning here. You can ask me questions. You just like going to be add into my personal WhatsApp group. You just like going to be get like daily my live stream links there as well. Like let me show you. Ta-da. Oh, I can't show you there. How I can do this thing. It's not possible here. So yeah, 5 of 5 1 session. You will be added into my WhatsApp group. You can ask me question personally if you're having any issue. Just like send me the chart, ask personal questions. Oh yeah, here you go. These all things you just like going to be get. Actually, the people just like join me. I would say if you just like like comfortable with the public or with the community, just like it's just like a perfect platform to stick with the MFU. But if someone just like wanted to go more deeper, then 101 session makes sense. Then 101 session makes sense. It's just like a very, I would say, helpful for those who just like confused with the structures, confused with the things actually. So where I can where can I find the group link. Which group link? For 101, you just like need to send me text on my Instagram, and then you just like have to make some payments. Some payments you just like need to do there, and then you just like going to be added to my personal community. So, but yeah, it's breaking below. What's the situation now? Wait for the candle to be closed. Look at the time right now. 7 minutes left for the candle to be closed. What we have just like done here, you just like wanted to like repeat the same mistake. Just like recently learned that we just like wait for the candle to be closed. You know what? If you just like wait for the candle to be closed, this is the only one way you can understand how you can secure your money. When there was just like a few minutes left, like 2 minutes left for the candle to be closed, I should let it to close in a bullish form. And in the second way, as this candle did not create a weekend break above the high, I will never execute because it just like broke above the high without creating a lower weekend breaking above the high in the first 1 minute. Here I just like need to depend on the volume. I by depending on the volume, or if I'm just like don't have a dynamic risk plan there, then I would wait for the candle to create a wick, and as it's just like going to break above the high, then I just like execute position there. So that will become like a higher probability to continuously pushing upside. So but I was just like already in the trade, so now I just like need to accept it. Now I just like need to play what the position I'm having right now. So that's why I just like use a dynamic risk and manage the risk in this way and close my position and secure my money. See how I just like calculating and just like collaborating the timings with each other, and then like getting the scenarios that what is the probability it should continue to pushing in my direction. Why I just like added my one position here, why I just like close my one position here. I was just like thinking about the same way that it should have to be break its own high. Even it just like went up, break its opening price, still it did not break above its own high. You know what? Did you guys just like feel see that saw on the chart at that time? It still did not break above the high. So here just like continuously pushing to the downside. Still 5 minutes left for the candle to be closed. No confirmation there yet for me. No confirmation. Even this can just like break below this low. These are the two rejection we are already have from where market is like already rejected. So it doesn't make sense to take a sell here. We'll wait for at least a candle to be closed below the support for the execution. Rather than that, I'll be just like gonna stay away from it. Can we take sell if candle close below support? Yes. Wait for the candle to be closed. You lost the trade? No, I just like manage the trade, just like a break even. Already sitting with like a minor profit of almost like $500 for 70 something like that. So what's your Instagram? My Instagram is just like forex.cas, forex.cas, forex. What, you know what? Before I just like kept this name forex that dot cas. I didn't even like realize that what the name I'm just like writing down there. What is this forex dot cas? but but it's just like it's just like it's just like right now whatever it is whatever. I can't change it. I just like wanted to go with just like simple cas, sir. I just like wanted to go with just like cas, simple cas. But it's like not giving me the option to just like choose only cas or just like a cas or only. Already someone just like having that name. So I just like kept like forex.cas. So yeah. So just like wanted to give the reference of forex. So that's why I just like write down forex.cas. Just like simple forex and simple cas. So London is moving deadly. Yeah, it's good, bro. It's different. Thank you so much. So, is this 50% offer still valid, Hasnan Khan? About what 50% offer? This is gonna shoot down because we are waiting for its closure. No, we have to be wait for overstructure to be formed. Don't try to chase the market. Look at this one. I managed the risk. Did I execute any one more trade there? I need a structure again. If I just like manage the trade, if I just like make the money, if I just like lose the money, and I just like wanted to give my trade some more chances, I wanted to execute one more trade, still I need a proper structure to be formed there. I cannot trade like in a chaos, like just like wanted to execute on something quickly. It's not gonna work like that. Trading is the name of patience. You have to be Build enough patience in yourself to wait for the proper structure to be formed. Got it, sent you message already. All right, we'll see it later after the stream. So when the giveaway was happen, a giveaway, yeah, I just like already give three accounts to people actually randomly. I don't know why I just like did that. Someone just like told me I'm going to be buy a 100K account, and I just like tell him, if you just like going to buy the 100K account in like 10 minutes or 15 minutes, I'm going to give you 25K. He just like bought it in 5 minutes. Then I just like give him 25K account. I don't know why I just like did that. And then someone just like asking me for a help actually, so I just like give 125K account to them. But I think so I'm just like going to be get 325K account giveaway. Yeah, might be in the at the end of this month, might be. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Early is bullish again. Early is bearish, early is bullish. So just like wait, lower time frame will give you the confirmation what could be happen on the high time frame. That's it. Keep your things just like clean and simple. Clean and simple. Just clean and simple. Okay. So just like waiting, man. You know, tonight tonight we will start flying the kites actually. We're just like gonna have fun. Actually it's not fun for me. I just like bought kites for my daughters. Two daughters I'm just like having with me. She are just like both she both are just like very excited right now. I just like bought some mini kites for them. Just like going to be put some lights on my rooftop. Just like going to be do some barbecue there. Yeah, it's just like gonna be yummy one. And just like gonna spend this time with my family only. Just my two daughters, my wife and me. And an open roof. That's it. And we just like gonna fly kites. I can't I can't tell you this feeling. It's just like amazing. So bro, there is a question for me. If you guys are making money in market, why trying to people to pay you for education? Because it's a good business actually. Why not? If you just like running a business, suppose that you are having a product in your like on your shop or on your business, whatever, just like running there, and someone just like come to you, and someone just like asking for some product which just like related to your business. Are not you just like going to be kept that product too on your business, because people just like continuously asking for that? So it's good actually. It's a second source of income. Why not actually? You just like need to understand, or just like need to use a common sense. Whatever we are providing, even we just like generating money from that, is it like not good for you? Are you not just like getting some like beneficial like benefits from our education? Are not? If you are getting like benefits from our education which we got in 5 years, in 10 years, so why not to make money from it? Like we are having magic keys, like Raja bro just like having a magic keys, I'm having affiliations with them. I am also earning from the magic keys. Raja bro having MT5 simulator, I'm just like having affiliation with it. I'm also learning from earning from MT5 simulator affiliations as well. I'm having he's having like Market Fruit University, I'm having affiliation with Market Fruit University. I'm also earning from the MFU as well. He's having like a Dominion funding, I'm having affiliation with them too. So I'm just like earning different source of income. I'm just like having right now with all the products. Why not? Why not? Who just like don't want to earn money actually? Did I ask you to give me investment? Did I ask you that I'm just like gonna provide you signal? Did I ask anything which just like lead me towards scams? I don't think so. So just like use the common sense, bro. It's a good business. So it is something like you are asking a principal that why you are just like open a school, why you just like education, providing the education to the children of other peoples, why you are building them actually, why you just like paying fees in your school, in your college, something like that. Makes sense or not? And there you will just like not gonna ask a single question, just will go and pay your day every monthly, every yearly semester fee easily without asking them anything, and just like working on yourself to just like pass those exams. Wow, here you just like gonna make your life, buddy. Here you just like gonna make money. So yeah, it's more. We should have to be increase the fees is here actually. You know what? Should have be should the fees should be, I would say, more than a normal university. This the fees of this university should be more than the normal university, which just like not giving you any kind of education, which just like lead you in your life actually. Just like a random history education, you guys just like getting there, but still it's like important to get that. So, how was 2025 for you? Could you show your MT5 history? It would be great inspiration for me, sir. Actually, 2025 was just like marvelous for me. I just like made a lot of money in 2025, and if you just like wanted to see my history, I can show you history of this account. It's still running from September, standing at 100%, almost like nearby 100, 80% profit, I would say. And my all other account also just like running in the same way. If I'm just like doing something in front of you guys live and just like building an account, just like flip it from 5,000 to 10K, so definitely I'm gonna do the same thing on my other account as well. So yeah, it's like in front of you. And if you just like wanted to watch my 2025, if you're interested in my 2025, you know what, just like go and watch the whole live stream. You will just like going to be get on my YouTube. Like, you know what, we just like got a streak of almost like I can say that 80% we just like won the trades actually. 80%, not 70. I think so. We just like having a very very high winning streaks on the live stream. I'm done. I follow your Instagram. Okay. सोमर सोहेल साहब आप बताएं ज़रा, कब से हैं यहाँ पे? It was just a question, don't take it wrong. No, no, I'm not taking wrong. Yes, bro, it is good to enter for sales. Yes, sales actually, you know what, I don't think so. Look at this one. Without confirmation, just like going to the downside without any confirmation. I can't see any confirmation here. Nothing. It just like randomly go down. So without confirmation doesn't make sense to take a sell actually. No, I can't see any sells here. See this one, this rejection, this rejection, this rejection. Even this can just like close back into the range. So I don't think so. There's no confirmation for the sells. Look at this one. You know what, if you just like wanted to take a sell, I would like to see this candle to be close below the support area, so next candle creator we can break the low, so that makes sense. It's just like randomly pushing to the downside. And you know what, markets like open 24 hours, it have to be moved somewhere to the downside or to the upside. But we just like need to see where we just like going to be get over confirmation. We just like can't chase the market, we just like let the market come to you, and then just like execute on that one. Like don't execute on a trade unless you just like saw something on a chart what actually your eyes wanted to see on the chart. So yeah, why don't you take impulse entry for sell when the price broke 4900? I told you, I explained you very well. 3 rejection, 4 rejection. Why just like need to take impulse entry? I told you just like have to move somewhere. Look at this one, even this candle just like did not close below the support to give me some confirmation for the continuation pushing. We cannot execute in a random trade. You know what, if I just like execute on this trade and it just like went in my favor, it might be something like I become lucky that it just like become just like went in my favor. It will be some kind of luck that gonna worked out here, that is just. But if I'm just like going to be talk about some logical things here, so my logic that just like doesn't make sense to take a sell here actually. I can't see sell here actually, because before clicking on this buy or sell button, I just like always need some logic behind that, like where I'm just like executing here, that makes sense for me. Like it's just like showing me some logic behind it, that going to get buy here, confirmation candle, strong body, clean traffic, tradable range, volume time, no rejection week after this, so that makes sense. But here I just like didn't get any confirmation there, so can't do any kind of execution here actually. You know what, but look at this one. If someone just like not accepting the loss and they just like still holding the trade, they must be in a bigger drawdown. This is how we recognize the market just like start going against us, and then it just like went against us. Look at this one. So you know what? Once market start going against me, just like open a trade against me, you're just like gonna win the trade because I'm gonna exit from that trade. So for confirming what you see here, for confirmation, just like need this candle to be close below the support. So okay, sir. Bye. See you. Take care, buddy. Thank you for teaching. Welcome, welcome. 1 hour impulse entry makes sense. 1 hour. Actually, you know what? Even this can just like close with a small body. I knew that what you were talking about to take a sell somewhere here, but it just like broke the low in the first 15-minute candle. This is the second 15-minute candle just like going on right now. In the first 15-minute candle, just like come back and close in the range. Then it just like broke the low, broke the low. But still, if it's just like breaking the low of this small body candle, what about this rejection? And if you just like start continuously flipping from different time frame to looking for the opportunity, then you know what will happen. You will start looking at, first you just like going to be start looking at 15 minute, then you didn't get anything, then looking at h1 and 30 didn't get it, then you start looking at daily, start looking at h4. We just like use all time frames, but right now smaller time frames just like also need to be aligned with the higher time frames as well. So yeah, so smaller time frame just like didn't give me any kind of confirmation for the cells actually. So I can't do anything. We'll see that if this can just like come down, create some support, and then break the support area, so I can give my trade a chance. Or if it's just like come down and create some support here, give me some confirmation candle, then I'm just like gonna take a buy. Just like need to readjust the zone after closure of this candle. 1 hour impulse entry makes sense. Yeah, already explained that. No cause was in the first 3 minutes. I don't know, not even like in the first 3 minutes. It's just like close back into the range, buddy. Just like close back into the range. No sells for me. 1 minute is it's not working. I don't like it. We'd never use 1 minute time frame. Who told you to use like a 1 minute time frame? 1 minute will like create some kind of like a chaos or some kind of like a you will just like never feel relaxed while using a 1 minute time frame. I think so. The people who just like using a 1 minute time frame, they're just like using a 1 minute time frame with a specific key level. I knew that. They just like need some confirmation with a 1 minute on a specific key level. They just like combine those both things with each other for the execution. Those are the people I knew who just like using a 1 minute time frame. But I just like never use a time frame of a 1 minute, not even a 5 minute. I use a time frame of a 15 minute, 30 minute actually mostly. But when the candle just like start printing in the wild size, then I just like need to flip from 30 minute to 50 minute time frame to see if I can get a better execution, like a better confirmation. Can I get like a better like a stop loss there as well? So yeah, man, education just like not gonna end, believe me. It will keep going, and every day you just like gonna learn something new. It's all depends on you how much hungry you are for the education. So miss the trade? No, I don't feel that I missed the trade. 3 weeks back to back wins in 2025. Crazy knowledgeable stream, sir. Welcome, welcome. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Cash, sir, on 1 hour give sell trade. Just focus on that. No, man. Cash, sir, I'm tried from last 6 to 7 months on our giveaway, but can't win. Can you give me one? Hunain Mughal. देखते हैं. You know what? I'm avoiding goal today. Yeah, sure, it's your decision. You can do that. It's totally your decision. Look at this one, just like continuously pushing upside to the downside and filling the range on the left hand side. But you know what? If it just like stop right on the support area and give me some kind of a confirmation candle, then there's a probability I'm gonna get a buy there. And for sells, I would like to see a candle should have to be come down, create some minor support, like with not like a with a healthy body, and then broke that support area low. Then I'm gonna go for the sells. Here, I'm not gonna take any sells. Just like need some proper structure to be formed if I wanted to go for the sells. Is there any possible chance to take a buy? Mm, I told you. If a candle just like giving you some kind of a confirmation candle with a healthy body and it's just like going to be close right on the support area with a healthy body right on the support area. So this is the position with a 30-minute confirmation you can go for the buys. Rather than that, right now there is like no buys. There is no buys. It's just like pushing to the downside. For buys, you just like need a green candle there, a close green candle there. Make sense? So, how old are you if you don't mind? How old I look like? Just like tell me. No one else is just like gonna say that. Ibrahim just like gonna tell me how old am I look like. 30, maybe 40, 18 years. Look at past just like won the game. 32, Ibrahim, you lose the stream actually. I'm just like 30, 38.5, 39 almost like. I'm having two daughters. One just like 11 years old. Oh, sorry. One is just like 13 years old, and another one is just like 10 years old. Yeah. And I'm just like old enough to understand the forest industry, like mature enough to understand the psychology of the people actually. And I just like never ever did like a job in my life. I just like did 6 to 7 businesses in my life. And not a even single business just like went into loss. I just like leave those business because I just like didn't find out some kind of a potential or some kind of a kick in it. And here once I just like join forest, I feel the freedom actually. Can you feel my vibe? I feel the freedom. Oh, man, I like it. So you looks good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. So it's a it's a sarcasm or it's a compliment? What is graduation? What degree you have? Your English is very good. I just like didn't even completed my graduation because I was just like having that time much money in my pockets and I was just like spending nights on a party with my friends. To be honest, I was having a exam next day and I was just I was just like doing partying at that night. So I just like dumb, to be honest. Should not be do that, but it is whatever it is. But I just like mostly focus after the graduation. I just like mostly focus on the businesses actually. So yeah, you look like 28 to 29. Oh, thank you so much, really appreciate it. मसाले ऐसे खाते हैं हम जवान रहते हैं. 240 pips, well, yes, and the candle just like close with no bottom wick. Wow. Wow, man, the candle just like close with no bottom wick. I think so. Within the 30 minutes, we're just like going to be get some structure there. Sir, I think sales was also not good because there was psychological number. I had 4900. I didn't see that bars, but it makes sense actually. But even if there's like no psychological number, still there's like no sales. I didn't get any confirmation. I will never do this thing, even if man, I just like stuck here. Even if it's just like going to be give me the same opportunity for the next time, it's not a part of my structure, and I didn't see it worked out every time. Just because we didn't take the trade, it went down so many pips. You know what, Mr. User, in 6 PE, market have to move somewhere, buddy. It's just like open for 24 hours. In the next 2 hours, 3 hours might be just like moved 4000 pips. After that 4 hour, 3 hour might be moved 5000 to the downside or upside. It had to be moved somewhere. It's just like open for 24 hours, buddy. You just like need to wait for your structure to be form on the chart. Someone just like secure 350 pips on one. Wow. Someone got 170 pips in this trade. I'm not gonna give you any kind of like a pro firm account. मोहम्मद मुगल अकाउंट मांग रहे थे और 170 पिप्स की ट्रेड पकड़ी हुई तुमने. वेरी नाइस. ट्रेडिंग जर्नी बताओ. नॉट इंटरेस्टेड. Do you trade forex pair or just gold? 99.9% I just like trade only gold. 99.9%. This year is in, and if there's some kind of 0.0% or 0.1%, some gems left in my side for to trade on some other pair, that is something different. But 99.9% I just like only trade gold. This year in 4% loss, very tough for me. Oh, Arya, just like journal your trades. Just journal your trades. I took that trade after it break previous week. Okay, great. Guess you're toxic. I can't do anything. I'm just like getting these messages on my free YouTube actually. Trading journey बताओ. Why ये क्यों बताऊँ मैं तुम्हें? So I'm just like heading off now. I think so. Just like I just it's been like almost like nearby 2 hours, just like continuously doing the stream. So just relax. You know what? Today is just like a Thursday, so I'm expecting volume as well. Might be NY will bring something on the table. For that, still you just like need to wait for the proper structure to be formed. Don't force yourself. Don't get into FOMO that you miss the move. Market have to move somewhere. Just relax, chill, easy. Wait for the market to come to you. Don't try to chase it. So I'll just like gonna see you might be tomorrow 12 2 a.m. Eastern. It will be 2 a.m. Eastern. It's a Friday as well. So just like gonna see you guys 2 a.m. Eastern. Till that, be safe, be careful. God bless you, and remember being your prayers. And take care. Bye bye. Adios. Tata. Bye bye. Just like gonna stop it, man. Take care. Take care. Can you give us a quick stretcher, please? Just like wait for the support to be formed and then give up, take a buy if it's like a strong support, like a good healthy body. And if you just like want to go for the cells, let the market to create a support, break the support that makes sense for the cells. Take care. Bye bye.
Recording